Welcome, collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I want to say a big thank you to all of my new subs and welcome to the channel. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read today, guys. So I am getting pulled to, I'm getting told numbers. So we'll start with the numbers and we'll let some of these guys come forward. So remember, guys, if any of this resonates with you, it might mean that this read is going to have a little bit more of a personal touch. So the first number that came forward was 21. We had the month of November come forward as well. We have 30, the number 7, 19, and 5 come forward. We're going to keep pulling some more here because I'm getting told to keep going by my guides. Let's see, what else do we have? The month of October popped up. Interesting. We have the number 1. What else needs to come forward for the collective here? We have 22 as well, 20, 9, 12, and 31. Interesting. And I'm getting told to stop, so we're going to stop there. I'll set them aside. I'm getting told the word letters, so we're going to move on to the letters, and we'll see what pops forward from those guys. That one, and these guys went sideways. K was the first letter that showed up, and we have J, we have N, and again, it's the same thing with the letters, guys, if they have special meaning for you. It may mean that this read is going to be a little bit more personal. We actually had a bunch that wanted to pop forward. I'm putting that guy over there for now. We have Y. Actually, I'm moving that up there and move everybody over because we'll need more space. We got L. And C is the next one. Then we have D, G, oh my goodness, P, O, U, and E. Alrighty, guys. Whew, my goodness. I tell you, if we would have had R pop out, we would have the word journey in here somewhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read today. This is the deck that's being pulled for you. So see what message comes forward. What does the collective need to hear today, Spirit? What needs to come forward? Investigating. They are secretly snooping around and asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating somebody new. Ooh, somebody's snooping. Somebody's snooping. They got an interest in you. So I don't know if you're still running in the same circles as somebody from your past. Somebody is investigating, trying to see where you're at and what you're doing. Okay, I get a funky vibe from that card. I think you... What is going on? Is this dreams or is this somebody seeing weird stuff? You got some sort of intuitive something going on. I'm trying to put my finger on it. Like, you know, somebody's been snooping or you've seen some signs that remind you of this person or make you think that somebody is keeping an eye on you or you might hear from somebody. It's really weird. Beauty and grace. They find you extremely beautiful, but your beauty intimidates them. They think someone else is more deserving. I think this person is jealous of the attention that you get or sees the potential of all the attention that you could get. It's like they don't want to get thrown to the wayside. You know, they don't want to get ditched or they don't want to get left behind. But the thing is, I don't think they ever told you something like that. And I don't think they ever treated you in a way that showed you how much they appreciated your beauty. I feel like they were like kind of like the opposite. I don't know if they talked down to you or made like criticizing remarks about the way that you looked or your image. I was like to try and make you think you were not beautiful or to try and make you think like you were less than. So you wouldn't go looking anywhere else or you wouldn't take compliments from other people or you wouldn't. I think it was in their mind so you wouldn't realize you were too good for them because I think that's what they think is going on. The mask. They want to remove the mask they've been wearing and be brave enough to reveal their true feelings. I gotta tell you what I feel from that card. I don't see this person doing that. I don't see them finding the courage to take a deep look at themselves and to realize how much they contributed to the situation turning out the way it did. I don't think they would treat you the way that they deserve or the way that you deserve if they came back. I just don't see it. I see like this person's got some sort of shadow work going on, some sort of something where they're really not willing to look into themselves or to find change or to strive for change. Regret. Oh, I think they absolutely regret losing you. Absolutely. That's why they're still investigating you. That's why they're still snooping to see if you're with anybody else, because they absolutely regret losing you. Game over. Game over. Yeah, I don't think they have the nutters to come over and just come out and say what they're feeling. I don't think this person has the balls to come apologize to you. I don't think they do, because they're worried about the power that you found in yourself. They're worried about how you know you're beautiful, how you know your value, how you know your worth, and that you're going to rip them a new asshole. This person does not want to come back and subject themselves to that. That's why I could feel in that mask. Okay, yeah, they might want to bring that mask down, but this person does not have the courage to do it. They lack the courage to do it. Past life. Their soul recognized your soul from the moment they met you. They knew you were the one they've been waiting for. You know what? You guys might have past life history here. There might be past life history sort of coming back around. I'll tell you, if there is, your soul is the one that's evolved and your soul is the one that's grown. Theirs is still in low vibrational energy. Whatever their karmic lesson is that this person is supposed to learn, they have not learned it yet. They have not learned it yet. Lack of faith. Leaving you out in the cold has been one of their biggest regrets, which has made them lose hope in the situation. Yeah, like, I think they know it's over. I think they know it's done. I think they know it is game over and you are not going to accept this back in your life. That you're done with this. And that if they came back, you would tell them exactly what you think of them and exactly what you think of what they did to you. This person doesn't want to face that. They don't want to face judgment. Passion ignited. Yeah, they think you're extremely attractive for it. Yeah, they would like to come back. They would like to have a relationship with you. Physically, they find you absolutely attractive. This person is very sexually attracted to you. Very much. And yes, Christ says they don't know the difference between lust and love. You know, I don't know that they do. And this might be part of their karmic lesson, is figuring that out. But I'll tell you, this person has not learned their karmic lesson yet. Absolutely not. Betrayal. Yeah, their fleeting heart will only wind up betraying you in the end. Your soul does deserve better. Your soul does deserve better. And you know what? You recognizing that and recognizing your self-worth, I do feel like was maybe part of your karmic lesson to learn in all of this with this past life and the two of you coming back together. Maybe that was your piece of things to learn, is recognizing that you deserve to be treated better than that. You deserve to be loved. Your heart deserves to be cherished and protected by somebody else. This person, like I said, like loyalty, honor, the difference between love and lust, they have some serious karmic lessons to learn that they are refusing to see. They are refusing to see it at this point. Love is a fire. You set their heart on fire. You know what? They have a very... I think they do deeply care for you. I think they do. I think they're very deeply physically attracted to you. Sexually attracted to you. I just don't think they know how to have a functional relationship. Like, I just don't see it here because I don't get this feeling of recognition about how their behavior contributed. So I don't want to say like to them it's kind of normal to function this way, but I don't see that they see or understand the problem fully. Breakthrough. Oh God, they're planning right now to come towards you and ask for a second chance. Expect communication real soon. And you know what? Maybe that's why you've been having this weird funky ass feeling. You're like, man, I think this person's going to reach out. I think this person's going to reach out. I got to tell you though, I really don't feel the courage in this person's energy to directly reach out and talk to you. If they do some sort of something to talk to you, it is not going to be face to face. I do not think it's going to be a phone call. It's going to be something more removed. If they do try and get a hold of you, like send a message through a friend or a mutual acquaintance, a text message, or an email. It's going to be something written, something where there's no face-to-face, something where they can just send it and then run away. Like I said, I don't see courage in this person. I don't see a breakthrough. I don't see an aha moment happening. Discovery. They saw or heard something that turned their sense of reality upside down, left them feeling powerless and trapped. No, I'll tell you what this card is all about. Discovery, this feeling powerless. This is you finding your power. This is them not enjoying life without you. This is them wanting you back. This is the regret. This is like, oh shit, this person recognized their beauty and their grace. This person recognized their own value. How can I come back to this now? I want this in my life, but now I've shit the bed so bad. How can I backtrack? This person wants to backtrack and they want to come back. But like I said, they are afraid of judgment. They are afraid of getting called out on their shit. They lack the courage to take ownership of their part in things. But they do want to come back, innocence. Your innocence and kind heart makes them love you, but they feel they must push you away to protect you from themselves. I don't know. I don't think it's to protect you from themselves. I gotta tell you, I don't feel that in this card. What I do feel is that they deeply think that you are too good for them. Okay? You have all these awesome, wonderful qualities that they love, that they are attracted to, that they desire to be a part of, but they don't want you to know about it because they feel like if you really recognize your own self-worth, you're going to look at them and realize that they're not worthy of it. They're not worthy of your attention. The player. So they act like a player. They do things that hurt you. They do things that push you away. They say things that try and make you doubt your own worth. That was part of it, to try and keep you around. To try and keep you around. Permanent mark. You left a permanent mark on their heart. Absolutely you did. Absolutely you did. And they are thinking about you. And they are wanting to come back in. They have not gotten over you. Absolutely, they have not gotten over you. This person has not. They want to come back in for another round. Like I said, they're afraid of your judgment, though. They're afraid of your power, and they're afraid of your judgment. They fear your wrath. Like, this card says it all, man. Look at the image on that. They fear your wrath. They fear having to face you telling them exactly what you think of them and what you think of what they did to you. They don't want to face up to the judgment. Dark side. They do have a dark side. It's their own shadows. It's their own shadow work. It's their own baggage. This person has lots of baggage. Lots of insecurities, lots of fears, and they allow it to manifest in this way. Choices. Yeah, choices. I think they feel pressure about coming back and talking to you, because I think they know the longer the two of you go without talking, the greater the chance of you finding somebody new and completely moving on. It's like, as long as you're single, they can have this imaginary hope that they can stroll back in and everything's going to be okay again. Like, I don't get that from your energy. I gotta tell you, I don't get that from your energy, that you would be like, come back, let's do this again. This was so much fucking fun the first time. I don't get you coming back in or allowing them back in for another round. I really don't. I think they know that too. Deep down, I think they know that this is kaputs. This is not going to be a thing again. But they like to fantasize about coming back, about you accepting them back, about them showing up and you just being like, just swooning over them. I see like somebody sitting around and like legitimately fantasizing about that. Legitimately fantasizing about its separation. Yeah. They focus on their own personal journey and choosing not to focus on love because there is nothing to give. But they're not. That's the thing. Like with this card, I feel like it should speak to somebody who is doing their own shadow work and taking time for themselves so they can have something to offer someone. That's not what they're doing. They're just playing the same shit somewhere else. This person's legitimately not looking into their shadow work. They're not doing it. They are broken. This person's broken and they're choosing to stay broken. Okay, that's part of it too. It's not just like, oh my God, they got hurt so bad in the past and they just can't heal. No, they're choosing. They're choosing to sit in this. They're choosing to stew in it. They're choosing these behaviors that push good people away. And then they're choosing to do this stupid spying crap and to do this fantasizing instead of stepping up and taking ownership and dealing with their shadows and sorting through it all. Telepathy. And I will tell you too, this is why you have this weird vibe that you're going to hear from this person. And I think it ties into past life too, and the way that your souls are connected. You do have a connection to this person. So when they are energetically reaching out, thinking about you, fantasizing about you, trying to figure out if they could come back and being so focused on you, you do pick that up. So that's why you're getting this weird thing where you're like, Man, somebody's reaching out to me. I'm going to get some weird phone call. I'm going to get some text. Something's coming around the bend. Boundaries. Boundaries. They love that you set strong boundaries for yourself and walk away from those who don't respect them, including them. I think they want back in. I think they do love that. I think they find power in that. I think they find, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it like a stability or a safety in it? In knowing that. But like I said, they still don't do the shadow work. Somebody who deals with their crap, right? And somebody who brings positive things to the table and stability to the table, not only respects that, but they don't have to worry about it because they know they're putting in everything they need to put in to make a relationship functional and work. I think this person likes that. I think they're attracted to that strength, but I think they're afraid of it because they know that they're not putting in 100%. They know who they are on the inside. They know what they're going to do. They know the pattern of behavior that they live. So they're actually afraid of that as well. Frequency. Now they're getting aligned to the frequency of love and operating in a high frequency. I'm sorry, this card is just bullshit. This is bullshit. This might be some line that they feed you. This might be a line that they feed you. They are not getting high vibrational. This person's not. This card, it's funny because it feels like some of the others that I have, they'll say, you know, like secret love messages or what the other person's thinking. And I got to sort through those ones because some of them are utter crap and they're like the complete opposite of what somebody really means or what somebody's real intentions are. This person is not open to receiving. This person's not open to dealing with their shadow work. This person's not getting high vibrational. They're not ascending. They're not, no. They're still living the same crap. I think you are getting high vibrational. I think you are ascending. I think this took a bit of a chunk out of your self-esteem when it happened. But what I feel in your energy is a recovery and a sense of empowerment. So I feel like you have gotten high vibrational. You have been doing the work to heal. You might be getting to a place where maybe you're open to love or romance again. This person is still just, like I said, they're still in the shit. They're still stewing in their shit. They're not dealing with it. It's still the same cycle over and over again. They're afraid to face your wrath. If they do reach out, it's going to be in a very impersonal way, where if you get angry, they can very easily just run away or pretend that they have nothing to do with it and shut down from it. There will be no face-to-face. There's going to be no actual phone call. They're too afraid. They're too much of a coward to do that. This person doesn't have the stones to stand up and take responsibility for what they've done, for how they've contributed to your emotions, how they contributed to the relationship coming to an end, how they've contributed to their own life and the direction that their own life has gone in. Like, they do not want to take responsibility. This person just doesn't. Well, we're going to grab a tarot deck for this read. So what tarot deck belongs to this read? Oh, that's the one. Okay, Gilded Tarot it is. Let's see. So Spirit, can you please clarify this read for the collective? This one and these two need to come out. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Man, like, moving away from this was definitely going from stormier times to calmer ones. It gave you a chance to heal your heart. It gave you a chance to mend, to gain perspective, to recognize your own self-worth, and to rebuild yourself. So yeah, you are coming to a time of calmer waters. You are coming to a time of more balance and more self-confidence and self-worth and abundance. This person would like to get, like I said, they'd like to get their hooks back into you. The Hermit. Yeah, and they feel sorry for themselves. This person, I get this real pathetic vibe off of the Hermit. I'm trying not to be mean today. This person kind of irks me. Because it's like they feel so sorry for themselves. They feel like they're some kind of a victim. They're being given a chance here to do some shadow work is what this is. Having somebody make such a deep impression on their heart, who they very much regret losing, this was supposed to be the trigger for this person to pull their head out of their ass. It was. This is what the universe intended with this. But this person is just ignoring the lesson. We're just ignoring it. We're just feeling very sorry for ourselves and feeling very down and feeling like, man, if this person would just give me a second chance. Why? They haven't changed. This thing is over. This thing is over and done with. You're not going back for a second round. You had enough the first time. You're not open to rekindling whatever this is. And this person just can't get over it. Seven of Wands. I gotta tell you, even this Seven of Wands is usually just the most awesome card for me. It's all about taking your power back, finding empowerment, taking back control. I just keep seeing somebody who friggin' refuses to take ownership, like just blocking it at every level. Every time an opportunity comes for personal growth, for ascension, for realization, for an aha moment, they're just like, block it, block it, block it. It makes me uncomfortable because I don't like looking at myself in a negative light. I don't want to do my shadow work. They're just wanting to hide from it. This person wants to hide from their crap. They do. Nine of Cups. And they want the feel-good stuff. So they want the sex, they want a good looking partner, they want somebody they're attracted to, they want somebody who puts up with their crap. They just want to feel good. Well, freaking shadow work and doing your shadow work doesn't feel good, right? We know that. We've been through it. We've all had moments where we've had to look at ourselves and probably unflattering light and be like, hey, what did I do to contribute to this? Where do I need to grow? How can I be a better person? You know, that's not Nine of Cups stuff. It doesn't feel like Nine of Cups stuff, but it's the thing that sets the groundwork to take you to the Nine of Cups. Okay? But this person doesn't want to do that. They don't want to feel gross. They don't want to feel bad. They don't want to take ownership. They just want what feels good in the moment. All they want is to feel like Nine of Cups. They just want to feel happy, happy, happy. Knight of Swords. I want to know where the Knight of Swords fits in here. Can you give me more clarification, please, Tarot? Where's the Knight of Swords fit in here? I gotta tell you, whatever they're saying to other people too, they're putting on a show like they're this shiny white knight. Okay? They're putting on this show like they didn't do nothing wrong. Like this was you who dumped them and broke their heart. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to be nice. This person's kind of driving me nuts. The Devil card is more honest about what this is. This person just has a lot of shadow stuff. They got a lot of baggage. They got a lot of damage. They're choosing to sit and stew in it. They like to spin the truth. Like I said, like they're acting like you're the big meanie. And like you were cruel to them. Like that's not what happened. That's not even almost what happened. They're manipulating the truth. They're trying to do it to the people around them, telling their friends, their family, whatever this is. I also feel like they're doing this with mutual acquaintances because I keep feeling like it's people who know you too. And it's really important for them to portray you in this way to people who both of you know as some way of like, I don't know if it's like, this is weird because it's like they want to get back with you, but they're trying to get back at you too. Because like I said, they're still pissed off that you stood your ground. They're pissed off that you sent them packing or that you guys came apart, that you found your self-worth, that you're making positive forward progress and you're finding empowerment. They're pissed off about that. They're pissed off. They don't like being left behind. But at the same token, they want to come back in for another round. I said this person's got some shit they got to deal with. They got some shadow work because that's a lot of real confusing feelings happening. Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry, it is reaping what they've sown. It is absolutely reaping what they've sown. But I'll tell you another thing. This is also you're reaping what you've sown. So by you finding empowerment and by you refusing to take crap from others and put up with this low vibrational garbage, you are setting the groundwork for an abundant harvest. It means that you're not going to take toxicity in your life. It's unacceptable. So anybody you do accept in your life is somebody who's going to be more high vibrational. It's going to be somebody who contributes because you're not putting time and effort into this kind of garbage and you're not allowing it to flood back in. And for them, their loneliness and their regret and their darkness that they're having to live with, like that's them reaping what they've sown. That's what they get. If you don't want to do the work, you never get to receive the benefits. And you know that you've done that personal growth. You're coming forward like this Queen of Pentacles. You're confident. You value loyalty. You're finding success. You value honor. You're very capable. The King of Wands. And they are just driven by their passions. They are like this King of Wands, but I'll tell you, even in these cards, I'm going to set this down and show you, with the way they came out, that King of Wands is staring right at the Queen of Pentacles. So, like, they still have a deep focus on you. They still have a deep focus on you. They're still keeping tabs on you. And they're watching how your life is changing. And they're feeling burdened by the regret of leaving you behind. They're feeling absolutely burdened. And what, just gonna say, like, what burdens them, one of the things that burdens them the most is the thought that you don't miss them. And you don't regret that it's over. That irks them. That really irks this person. It's like they feel like you should be missing them. They feel like you should be missing them. I tell you, there are so many conflicting feelings and so much delusion that this person's going through. They could really use some counseling. This person could really use some counseling. They would benefit from dealing with this crap, because I'm having a hard time sorting through it. The Knight of Wands, they're just super impulsive too. They're super impulsive. They just follow their passions. They haven't changed. They're just drama. Wherever they go, they just bring drama. They bring drama. Whatever relationships they're in, that's what they bring, because as long as it's conflict and chaos, nobody really has time to sit down and focus on the real issues, right? Because everyone's too busy being scattered over here about this happened or that happened. It's like a smoke screen. It's like a smoke screen for the underlying crap that they don't want to deal with, which is they don't know how to have a functional relationship. They absolutely don't. The Nine of Swords, they're horrendously insecure, extremely insecure. And so being with somebody who is as powerful and attractive as you just absolutely plays on that insecurity. And it might have come out as jealousy at times too, but it's that insecurity and it's that fear of being abandoned, of not being good enough, somebody telling them to their face, you're not good enough and you're not welcome in my life and I'm ditching you. This is their ultimate fear. So this is why they behave the way they do. It's like a get them before they get me kind of thing. But they're portraying it all different to the people around them. Like they're so wounded, they're so hurt, you were so cruel to them, you were uncaring, you were da-da-da-da-da, which is absolute BS. We all know it's BS. We all know it's BS. What happened is you got sick of their shit. That's what happened. You got tired of this garbage ass behavior, and it was freeing to release yourself of this. That was your emotional victory. That was your emotional freedom, is being released from this person's crazy Five of Wands, dramatic, chaotic crap all the time. For you, it's been ushering in a new time of abundance. And it starts with on the inside. You know, it starts with finding your self-confidence. It starts with finding your self-worth. It starts with that self-respect and that I am never doing that again. I am never allowing that garbage back in my life again, whether it's this person or somebody else who has the same kind of pattern. It's like you're not doing that again. That's like you're awakening. As I just see, like, my eyes are open and now I know what love is not, and I know what is not healthy for me, and I'm never going back that way again. I'm never going to allow that to be a piece of my life again. And within that, like I said, you're setting the groundwork for abundance. You're setting the groundwork for positivity and for loving relationships in your life. The Four of Swords, it's funny because this Four of Swords, this is not yours. I know that you've done tons of healing work because I feel that in your energy in the cards. This is them. They are sitting and stewing and feeling sorry for themselves and feeling all wounded. They would rather feel like this emperor trying to portray themselves like this shiny white knight, thinking everybody should love them. They like their ego fluffed. That's their own friggin' problem. It's the shit behavior that they chose and giving into fears and insecurities and allowing that to sort of drive their behavior and drive the choices that they made that brought about the Three of Swords to begin with. They're the ones who caused the heartache. They caused the heartache for you, which you've been able to get over because you're higher vibrational and you can deal with your crap. This person's low vibrational and they just sit and stew in it. So they're still stewing in their heartbreak. That's their own freaking problem. If they don't ever want to get in touch with their emotions or deal with their emotional side, then they're going to keep living the same cycle over again. Now, the Six of Cups, but they are thinking about you. Oh man, are they ever thinking about you? They're playing it over and over and over again in their mind. King of Pentacles. I gotta tell you, I feel their energy in the King of Pentacles, but there's something really snotty and fake about it. I think this is part of their trying to portray themselves a certain way to others around them. Like you broke their heart, or things are going so good for them now. I don't know if they're trying to make you jealous with other relationships. I feel like they're all over the place. Like they tell everyone you were super mean to them. Okay, you broke your heart, or you broke their heart. You were just a huge friggin' meanie. And then I feel like they act like they don't care about what you're doing, even though they're snooping and asking. And then maybe they're having, lots of flings or whatever and trying to tell people about that, hoping it'll get back to you and make you jealous. But they are hyper focused on you. Whatever it is that they are doing, the entire point of all of it is for it to get back around to you and to get your attention. That's all they want, is they just want your attention. But they don't have nothing to offer you except more of the same. More of the same. Yeah, the King of Swords. They're still not dealing with their shit. They're not dealing with their feelings. They're trying to strategize how to get back to you. What's the best way to get your attention and reel you back in? Like, it's not happening. You're high vibrational. You don't want low vibrational garbage. You don't want another round of this. You had enough of it the first time. And it's like, no matter what they tell you, you know what the truth is. You know who this person is behind the scenes. I think you might have even heard about from friends or mutual acquaintances that they ask about you, or they act kind of weird. Like, they're trying to get your attention. You sense you're going to hear from this person because you have this deep soul connection. But the thing is, you were the one who learned the karmic lesson that was supposed to be learned here. Why your souls came back together in this life. You were able to figure that shit out this time around. This person's still living in the dark. They're still living in the dark. They're still being ignorant to what the lesson is, to being able to raise their vibration, to being able to change patterns and find truth. I just see more lies. I see more manipulation. I see more BS. I see more drama. If they come back your way, that's what they're bringing. They're just bringing the same baggage that they had to begin with. This person has not done their shadow work, I'm telling you guys. But they are trying to figure out a way to come back your way. So if you're feeling like, man, I feel like I'm going to hear from somebody, or I've been getting funky dreams, or I just feel like I'm seeing signs or something that keeps bringing this person back to my mind. That's why. It's because you do have that sort of telepathic connection, because your souls have been together for multiple lifetimes, or have come back together for multiple lifetimes. You do have that connection, and your intuition is right. This person's thinking of you like 24/7, trying to figure out a way back, but they have not changed. If they come back, if you open up your heart to have this person back, it is another cycle of the same. It's another cycle of the same as what the cards are saying. They're still the way they are. They're still the way they are. No intention of changing, not learning the karmic lesson, and sitting and stewing and feeling sorry for themselves. Alrighty guys, have a great rest of your day.